Alright. Hello everybody, welcome back to the final Little Nightmares DLC. If you recall, last time we went through the hideaway and fought what apparently was a janitor. Mr. Jack in the Box there. And then we ended up on top of the elevator that the lady was in. So I'm assuming we're heading into her area now. Got 5 more bottles. Now, last time we had to defeat the lady using a mirror and light. It wouldn't make too much sense to defeat her here again, because obviously you defeat her as 6. Alright, well, can't fucking... Right, forgot that I had a flashlight. What's run? Hold X, gotcha. Alright, what's this way? I see a bottle, but somehow I don't think that it's... Am I up on something? I am. Hey, it is a bottle. Not the one I was looking at, but... there's, just like the other DLCs, there is one achievement for doing a different thing in it, which, the one thing I read said that it was fairly early on that you got it, but another thing I read, apparently you had something else to do first. And if I'm not mistaken, it's right now that that you do it. Not like right now, but you go out here and you get a book or something, and then you go back. I don't know where this book is supposed to be that you get. That book looks suspicious, but because it was. Alright. So now from what I gather, because apparently some people recommend you do this later because the lady will move out of here. But then other people say to just do it immediately to get it done with. Because you can sneak past her anyway, because I'm assuming that we'll need that key on the left at some point. Out of the room. Okay, we should be good. Now the thing is I have no idea where this book goes. Like this is the extent that I know, is that there's a book that you need to grab, and then you need to bring it back and put it somewhere, which will open up a thing. I'm going to assume that I need it all the way over here. Where I'm supposed to put it though. Maybe it's like even further. this looks promising. Right here, right? Like there's like half a face. Oh, is that not it? Oh god, did I grab the wrong book? Okay, so I need a book that has like half a face on its spine, eh? Alright. Did not realize there would be more than one book that I'd have to look for. I imagine I can pick up quite a few of these then, but at the same time I know that the book I need is past her, so... In theory, I should just be able to like shine my flashlight on her and make her disappear. Yeah, I mean, she didn't seem to be much of a fan of light. And I mean, if the light reflected off of a mirror could kill her, I can only imagine that like a full flashlight blast would feel like fucking Luigi's Mansion then, but... Never played the second one. I wonder if it was any good. I mean, like, the third one was fun. The first one was really fun. I never owned the first one, though. I played the first one a lot because, when I was a kid, because Walmart had a demo of it set up. And I played the fuck out of the demo. But, you know, obviously there was only so much you could do on the demo. Can't believe that Lone Gnome pushed the book out and it wasn't the book I needed. Like, you have no idea how disappointed I am in that. Alright, well. Maybe the book is upstairs. Need a book that has the right half of a face on its spine. No books in that room. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna... Alright, let's see. Middle floor, right hand side. So this would be the middle floor. This would obviously be the right hand side. Let's see this book. I can't see the spine of it though. Okay, that one's not it. Oh, there it is. That's the one we need. Alright. Now we just gotta sneak past her again, which should be fine. Also, I have no idea where we're supposed to be going anyway, so... I mean, there is that. I mean, this is a big library. There's a lot of stuff here. Or a lot of rooms we can go into, but, like... I don't... Real... Oh, fucking hell. No. I don't know how the fuck I was doing it before. Oh, was I holding down X that whole time? Oh, I think I was an idiot. I think I was stupid. Oh, nice, they gave me my book back. I think I was holding down X. That's why, like, he would immediately break into a sprint. Yep, that's exactly what was happening. I said accidentally holding down X. I forgot to let it go, apparently. I was just, like, running around, and I was like, oh, that's what I need to do. Also, when you're moving this slowly, he moves really weird. A big fucking book, too. Like, no wonder you can't crouch while you're holding it. Also, if I stop moving like that, it's because that's how little I'm pushing the stick. Like, if I release, like, basically any pressure off of it, he just stops moving. Also, she is standing in light. Maybe it was her reflection that she didn't like, but then why have the whole light thing? Maybe just to, like, have more of an indicator of direction, just to make it a little bit easier to aim it at her. Alright. There we go. We got our big book, our big face book. And go and slap it in the shelf. Oh, come on, get that. There we are. Fuck you, bitch. There it is. Ashes to ashes. Who knows what secrets they hold? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And then there's a lot more to that prayer. I have absolutely no idea what the rest of it is. That's the only part that I ever really hear. I think it's used in exorcism stuff, right? In like some of the movies, like ashes to ashes, and at funerals, right? Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Some. Maybe it's not used in exorcism. Maybe it is just funerals. I'm not sure. I'm also curious because, like, walking behind her, like when I'm crouched like this, going this way, I'm holding the stick full. It seems to be fine. She doesn't turn around. But when I was trying to do that to like other guys, you know, I would crouch, I'd hold the stick, and then they'd just fucking detect me anyway. Alright. I guess we may as well start with exploring the bottom floor, right? So we got these little statues, we got a door that we can't open. Statues that we can't seem to do anything with. Guess we could potentially throw something at them, but that seems unlikely to be the solution. So we'll head up and we'll check out the rest of the right side here. We also have a ladder there we can climb up. Also, these blue books, they remind me of like the books, like because of the one mod I have in Skyrim where my books, the books that I haven't read glow. They kind of remind me of that. Okay, can't climb up there, but I do have a ladder. But it looks like I'll have to move the ladder somehow in order to climb up because of those boxes that are there. Can I move the ladder? No, it does not seem like it. Oh, well, I can. Okay, but obviously I can't move it to the right. Alright. Now, hopefully there wasn't just like some other random box over here that I didn't see. Okay. I have to assume then that I came up here to get that book down. Because there's no way I'm jumping and grabbing onto that plate, yeah. And the spine of that book seemed weird. So I'm assuming that it fits in here. Nailed it. Don't know what it did. Oh, and then I need to fix the circle over here. So this is a librarian DLC then. Okay. Oh, over here we have another missing book. What am I supposed to do with this? Huh. Nope, it's made out of wood. Alright. I mean, this does seem to be what we came here for. I don't know what it does. Oh, you know what? There was those statues in that room in the bottom right. I wonder, there was that room on the left that we didn't go into last time. I wonder if, and it has a door in it, I wonder if I need these statues. That's probably not good. Oh, you know what? Bet you that's what I need to do. So now I have this statue. Still don't know what I'm doing with it. But I now have a new statue. I'm going to leave it there and explore the top floor. But first... because that one statue that looks similar to that in the room in the bottom right is broken, yeah? So maybe I have to replace it with this one. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but it's kind of what I have to assume. Okay, we got a key there as well. Switch there, and another door there. Oh. Okay. I was wondering how I was gonna get the key up, so maybe this needs to come upstairs as well. Push. Okay, I think I see. I kind of see. Oh, I do see now. So when I switch this, that's changing which ring I'm controlling. Okay. it's just this one. Okay. Nice. Oh. Okay, we got some headless statues now. Some more statues of the lady. You're gonna get eaten. Oh my. Alright. That's a lot of paintings. A lot of paintings. Alright. Okay, that's not creepy at all. That's a lot of buttons as well. Oh god. Am I supposed to like do this in an order or something? Alright. Okay, well it doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like we can match the pictures to each other. So I'm assuming they have something to do with this room. Well, we do have... Okay, I mean we got those two guys, which I do recognize as being in here. Where is he? This guy. He's over here. Around the wall. Got so the fat guy. Is that this? No, 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 no. Yes. Got him. I don't know who else. Oh, wait. I got that guy I recognize. Yeah, right there. Maybe that guy too, just to the left of him. No, that's not him. Oh, okay, I can control my flashlight way more than I thought. Oh yeah, I think I see that guy. The guy that was just to the left of him. Oh, I definitely see that guy, though. I know that one. Yeah, that's this guy over here. It's apparently not all of them, but I'm pretty sure I saw this guy in there. Also, could I always move my flashlight like that? Yeah, that's gotta be him. Yeah, that's definitely him. Nailed it. Oh. Well, this seems like a trap of some kind. Can I climb up on this? What is this on the table? It's very weird. Oh, I also see a hole in the wall. A turnip? Seems like it, right? I don't know that I need this for anything. In fact, it seems like I can't actually take it out, so there you go, you can have it back. Alright, well. Alright, so I need to get this and like drop off the back then, I guess? I don't know. Oh my god. I did not expect it to turn all the way. Nope. Door is closed, right? Yeah. Get behind the statue, you little fucker. Wish I had that fucking... Why does it still kill me? I'm behind the fucking thing and crouched down. Just make it not kill me. I'm in the shadows. What's the point of making the shadow that long if it's not going to be even close to that length? So worthless. Alright. Don't like the music that just started playing. Or the sounds that are happening. Also, I have no idea where these statues are supposed to go, so like I don't know if I'm supposed to take the statue down or bring the other one up, but guess I'll start with taking it down. Where's this one? I know I left a statue there. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, they dropped it down here for some reason. Okay, well that's fine. If they dropped it down here, I'm going to assume that I need them over here then. I don't know where though. Oh, there's fucking holes in the floor. Look at that. Okay, well that's not the right shape though. This one goes over here, obviously. Okay. This one's a square. If you hadn't stopped to put that on the floor, I never would have seen these. Okay. Alright. It's probably not a good sign. Okay, well I'm gonna head to the left and hope that the lady's gone, because the only other room we can go into is that locked one at the top. Which, we need the key for. Hey, you. Alright, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do then? Like, I don't have that many things I can do in this game. Yeah, thanks. I can aim it with that. That doesn't really... See, like, I don't... Like, what am I supposed to do at that point? All I can do is move with aim. And if they're gonna just, like, shoot into me like that, what the fuck is even the point of me aiming my flashlight at them? And also, how many of these little fuckers am I gonna have to fight? So now I have actual enemies that I need to, like, fight and kill. That's... sucks. That sucks a lot, considering how much... No. How much you need to, like, carry shit around in this game. Like, am I gonna be running along and then just have to, like, ditch what I'm holding? And, like, whip out my flashlight and be like, ha! Because let me tell you, I just tried to do that. Does not work that quickly. Now, is this as, like, a replacement for because we can't kill the lady? Because obviously we do that in the main game. So instead we have to fight these little fucks. Honestly, it would have been better without any combat. Especially kind of, shit combat like this. Is this just like a drop? Okay, no, that is a wall. Okay. It looked like a drop. Like I'd stopped moving apparently at the wall. Saw you duck behind there. See, like, I dodged that guy, no idea how. Wish there was some indication as to, like, how many of these fuckers I had left. Are you guys done now? Because I kind of need to do shit, and I'd rather not have to deal with you dickheads while I do it. And of course it closes behind me. realize I've gone quiet, but like I need to concentrate with this because it, like, once again, I dodged that guy and it just happened to be moving in the right direction, so that like he didn't kill me, I guess, when he did his little dash thing. Like, I don't fucking know. I'm assuming based on their placement as well that you can run past a lot of them. Just based on the fact that a few of them seem to be positioned like directly where you would need to go, you know, so you can't, to like prevent you from running past them, you know. Okay. Well, I don't like this. I hit jump, and I was holding right trigger the entire way down, so that dickhead would grab the ladder. And he's just like, "Yeah, come on, you little shit, get up." Okay. Back across the beam. Good. Oh, looks like dickheads are coming out again. Okay, and now I gotta crank this up. Hey, that's the end of the game right there in that painting. Fuckers. I almost didn't see those dickheads coming. Hey, look, it's piano. Remember that achievement? Apparently they decide to reference their own achievement with that then. Alright, well that's 4 out of 5 of those. So with only one more of those to go, maybe this DLC isn't... Well, actually, how long have we been going? 40 minutes, never mind then. I was going to say, maybe with those, the DLC isn't as long as the other two, but... Yay, it's our last statue. I don't know what we're supposed to do with it, though. Can't very well take it back. Door didn't open. Ugh. Nope. Nope. Alright. I mean, it looks like there's like a hole here. Oh, just like rip that. No. I mean, I need to be able to do something. Yeah, see, when the shadow things aren't there, I don't have near the control over that flashlight as did before. Hey, will you just like open for me because? I shine a light in your eye. That works. Also, apparently I can click in the right stick to also turn my flashlight on and off. Do I need to like... I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't see button or anything. I mean, I got this book. But I can't really see any of the bookshelves to see if I... Because like I was thinking maybe I can put the book back somewhere. Like I don't really see anywhere to put the book. I mean, I obviously need to carry this thing out of here somehow. I came in through the door on the left. I have to assume that I leave through the door on the right. I don't have any specific reason behind that other than, you know, it seems to make sense. Especially with how many little shadow fucks I left on the other side of that left-hand door. Alright. I don't see any buttons to open the door. Nor do I see any on this side. These are doors that open up. The only real thing I can see are these holes in the wallpaper or whatever in the back. You can grab the bookshelves, which is interesting. Can't do anything with the lid. Well, it wasn't exactly what I was planning to do. Maybe... Well, thank you for flickering like that. If you hadn't done that, I never would have got that. Oh, it's this room. I never would have got that if it hadn't flickered like that. Let me guess, now I'm gonna have to fight more on my way down. Nope, that's a surprise. Alright. Oh, it's this room. Is this where we fought the lady? Or something, or we ran away from her in the main game or something? Oh, she ain't pretty, is she? Well, she's gone either way, so... There we go. I was like, I know I can see a door. Why am I not going through it? Yeah, did we not run away from her in this? Or something, like... Pretty sure we did. Yeah, I see you running around with your little mask on. Okay, hang on. I need to close my window because I don't trust that that isn't coming through. Really wish when people live by like apartments and that they would not blare their music at 11 o'clock at night. Yes, that's right. I am recording this at 11 o'clock at night. What is that on the floor there? Is that a mirror? It looks like it. Because there's one more collectible. Oh, can I go further right? I can't. Okay, and there's our last collectible. Achievement! Alright, last achievement we need then is just finishing this DLC, and then that'll be it. Then I'll only be missing that one achievement for the no death speed run, which can go fuck itself. Okay, I'm assuming that's because like the door on the other side opened. Yeah. Oh, is the lady here? Yeah. Is that it? She turned us into a gnome. We're one of the... Oh, are we the gnome that gets eaten? Is that what she turned us into? Wow, we don't take like any fall damage then, eh? Like we get to be one of the little gnomes. I mean, this is like the safest we've ever been in this game, right? Like, oh god, assholes! Like we've never seen anybody try and eat a gnome, right? Like everybody just seems to ignore them when they're around. Really hoping I don't have to deal with these fucks again. Grabbing me off the fucking bar. We are though. We're gonna be like the gnome that got eaten, right? Just waiting for the sausage that we pick up. Oh no. Well. Oh, you can't pick these ones up. But like that's gonna be it, right? Like we're gonna be the gnome and we're gonna get eaten. Yep. All that just to get munched on by our past self. they're not even gonna show it, eh? They're just gonna be like, you know what happens. We'll meet again. Yeah. The final chapter is written. So, it was a prequel all along, kind of, because it did run alongside the main game. Like, there's no telling when we started where 6 was at the time. But potentially it started after, like in chapter 1, when you first get hungry, you see this kid and he throws you a piece of bread or something, right? I'm assuming that's who we were, was that kid, just because he's like the only person that we saw. And then obviously at the end of that part is when we get captured by Jack. And then we see 6, or 6 saw us get dragged off in the cage, right? And then obviously at the end of that one, we end up right where we get eaten. But yeah, that should leave me 1 achievement. Yeah. Still 2,000 gamer score, which I'm actually rather happy with. At some point, I'd have to play No Man's Sky, though, so that I can get rid of that 1 at the end of my gamer score. That's annoying me. But yeah, that's it for Little Nightmares. So there will have been a post up about for which horror game I play next on Sundays. Since, like I said, Little Nightmares 2, I'll take a look again after I shut this off, but I'm generally pretty good at checking sales in that, and I don't think I've seen it on there. But on the off chance that it is, I'll do Little Nightmares 2, but somehow I doubt that it'll be on sale, because even if it was on sale for like $20, but I'm not paying $40 for it. Because like I said, looking it up, it didn't sound like it would be much longer than this game, and this is not a $40 game. Well, this was, I do believe, a free game. Well, the DLC wasn't, but Little Nightmares itself was. But it's one of those ones where it's like, it was a free game, great. Now I want to play the second one, but I'm not willing to spend $40 on it based on this game. I'm pretty sure you play as the kid in 6 in the second one, though, so obviously a different kid. Or maybe 6's weird powers let him, like, I don't know, shit the kid out and he was no longer in gnome form. I love the fact that you ended as a little gnome. Not too psyched about which gnome you ended up as, but I mean, you know. But yeah, that'll be it for Little Nightmares. It's the whole game and the DLC. The Secrets of the Maw was all 3 DLCs put together is what it was called. So yeah, I will see you next week for a new horror game.